Hello everyone, welcome back to some more, you guessed it, cards action. And today we're going to be playing a little bit of Haymaker because I feel like playing big things that deal lots of damage and have innate protection in them. So as always, 5 rounds. Hopefully we get some good games going, and we'll see you in the first one. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get our hands wet with a good game here. Against Kards, playing Soviets. This is actually kind of nice, the interaction between the BF-110 and then the bolster. You get a couple free attacks early, and then, you know, switch it to a huge buff later on. I think we're okay with all of this except maybe the US. See if we can get a 1-drop here. Nice. Even nicer. Turn 2, we're probably just going to drop a Hellcat and hopefully let it get us there. So the nice thing is, even if he attacks us here, the Hellcat gets the buff before. Well, if he didn't do that, the Hellcat gets the buff before, so we still would have been able to kill the anti-tank. Now, no, that's not the case, but we'll get rid of this. I'm assuming he's going to eat our Flampanzer, and then we can potentially Arado, maybe. Actually, we might just play the BF-110. 4-4 fighter is pretty strong if it can survive. Alright, I lied. We're going to play the first Marines here now. Trying the second infantry naturally. It's never fun. Fair. We'll drop the Arado and get this going as well. Oh, that's kind of interesting. We can patent and do that, but I think we still just want to. Or is it worth it? Huh. This is a toughie. So I want to get rid of the engineer battalion, so we've got essentially 2 that I can go after it, and I can save the BF-110 and patent combo next turn. It's going to cost him his whole turn to the rest of his turn if he wants to make that trade, which sucks, but what can you do? We're still going to be able to get the battalion, which is what I was worried about. At least I assume we'd have that. Okay, we do. And there we go. So cool interaction, obviously, like I mentioned before. Every time this attack increases operation cost by 1, which means the bolster gets stronger if we use it on the fighter. So it's a pretty nice way of getting some early value with the BF-10, and then when it gets too expensive to operate, you've got the bolster to help out. I think we'll just take our draw 2 here. So what are we worried about here? Just to get that, fair enough. Clear out the front line here. I think we just take our damage here. Next turn we can bolster and then kill him with the BF10, or if he doesn't. All right, that's a W, so I'll take it. We'll see you guys for round 2. Hello, welcome back. Facing Skull Eye, round 2. We're 1-0 here. Off to a pretty good start. Dang. Facing Brit is annoying depending on what they have. We'll keep the first breeds at the joint. If it's Brit Air, it's going to cause us. Hellcat might do fairly well with Brit Air. No turn 1 play, so potential for commandos just went up. I lied. It is in fact I think I want to play this. Because next turn we can push up, or we can play the Hellcat and then join Operation Kill this, because we'll have 2 different units there. So we'll see how he decides to move forward. Wow. So if I play the Hellcat and join Operation 1, he's got another one, so I think we just move up here, play a second one. Depending on how he sets up his next turn. I was not expecting that, I'll be honest. That's pretty spicy. So let's go here, here, here. Pass the turn. I'm assuming he's going to take this and buff this up to a 3-3. Yep, so we can still kill it with the first Marines, assuming it survives. Otherwise, we can just play a Hellcat and kill it with the, yeah, the fighter Hellcat and just kill it. All right, we can do both, I think. So this, do it here, here, bring this up to the front. All right, we've got front line. He does have card advantage, but assuming he doesn't have anything crazy, we're looking pretty good here. Commando. Hopefully this survives so we can get the value going. Unfortunate. That being said, let's, yeah. If I was to optimally play, I probably should have played the infantry regiment first to draw another infantry regiment out of my deck so that the Sherman doesn't make me draw, less chance of my Sherman drawing me a card. But I wasn't thinking out my entire turn and didn't really think about the optimal play per se. It doesn't make that much of a difference, but if you're a stickler for these things, it can add up. Wow, just like that, board wipe. Let's just get this going. Next turn we can bolster this make it pretty chunky and start whacking his base. Oh my lord. That's a big boy. I could turn this into a 6. Wow. Am I going to do that? That hurts. The other option is to Hellcat. Still does 7. Spend 3 cards to kill this. Hopefully we draw into another Sherman here, because we did have to expunge a bunch of cards to get rid of that 8/8. Uh-oh. Is he gonna put down a big Spitfire? He does. Huh. Alright, so definitely doing this. Question is, do I get in there for 10? Does sound tempting. Or do I just get rid of the Spitfire? Huh. Let's go ahead and definitely want to play this. Let's see what happens here. This cannot be targeted by orders, so that's unfortunate. He can now take these both out if he wants to. Ooh. Sherman off the top would be amazing. Ooh. Thank the Lord. Oh, wait. Oh, I need one more, don't I? 5, 3. So close. That's fine. We'll wait until next turn. Patent to do that last couple damage. It's going to be real nice if we can get in there. Otherwise, if this survives, we can also give it bolster here. Lots of options. Oh, wow. I haven't seen too many people use this card. Interesting. Oh, well played. That definitely saved him. So, 7 cards in hand. If we get one of our fighters, we can pretty much take him out. Assuming he doesn't have any countermeasures for upper orders. And this can be a little scary. Interesting build. I kind of like it. You've got the planes and the commandos to get advantage. Not what we were looking for, unfortunately. So I guess +1/+1 to everything. So we can take 9, 10, 11, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Take quite a bit of damage here, but I think we got to keep the bolster. We need it for our fighters. We need that extra damage for our fight. Well, it doesn't help with the BF-110, but it does help with the other fighter that we have in our deck. Dang, this one's a tough one. This is our last bolster, so looks like this game's getting slightly out of our reach at this point. Yeah, that in the front means our only option here is getting one of the fighters. And we die next turn, so we need something here. That doesn't do it. Ten. Could he have killed me? 10. No, not yet. I think at this point there isn't anything in our deck that can get us in there here. Especially with him having some beastie boys in the front line here to gum up the board. 5 cards in hand. Yep. Final draw. Is it anything? Is not. All right. Well, we'll take that L on the chin and move on to round number 3. See you there. All right, welcome back. Round 3. Ooh, interesting. So if they're playing tanks, then the Flampanzer can be good. Hellcat's interesting. Patton's always a funny card, so I'm going to hold on to it, see what happens. Alright, no turn 1 play on their side. No turn 2 play on our side. The good old Drago here. Let's see if this survives. Okay, so he's probably playing some sort of a discard deck, which is always a blast to play against. Lots of fun interactions. All right, let's see if we can bait out some more. Yep. And we'll hold on to the last one, because if he's got root out the enemy, then they all die anyways here. So don't want to keep giving him value for that if we can help it. Next turn we just need to have one of these guys in the front line, and then we're dropping our Sherman. Yep. We might just want to play this. Don't want him drawing any more cards when he triggers countermeasures if we can help it. That's a big boy. So there a way for us to keep that at bay? We'll hold off on this as well. Like I said, try not to overextend into the root out the enemy if we can help it. We've got enough stuff on the field to pose a decent amount of a threat here. All right, 3 guys in the front line. 1 survives root out the enemy. Feeling pretty good about our situation as it is. Another Sherman would be amazing. All right, there's the root out. I think we can go ahead and drop that first. And I think we actually want to drop one of these right now. 3 credits makes me feel like they might have the countermeasure. If I bring something up to the front line, it destroys everything. So we'll try to play around it if we can. It's unfortunate. All right, first let's test the waters here. Then we'll test the waters here. Still nothing. Yep. So he's going to be on 9 credits. Obviously, we're going to have to watch out for Leopold. But we should be able to drop enough units to get joint operation to kill it. So as long as we don't discard this, I think we're okay against the Leopold. Sherman would be really nice right about now if we can get away with it. And I think we're just going to bounce that Panther again. Just keeping up the tempo here. It looks like he's got some choices. It's always scary when they pause to think. I guess it could also mean that it's 3 garbage choices, but never really ends up being that, does it? He's got 20 seconds to make a choice. There he goes. All right, first let's see. Anything here? Here. Here. Guess we will play this. So he's a countermeasure deck, not necessarily a discard deck. It's because he was playing or maybe he's playing a hybrid of it. He was playing the fighter that lets you draw a card every time a countermeasure is activated. But he's at 9 health. We also have a Blitz Hellcat that could potentially put in some work. Last little bits of damage here. It's pretty a menacing board here, so it's got to have something big at this point. The fact that he's taking a while, yep. Makes me feel like there wasn't any good plays on his end. Sorry. All right, 2-1, back for round 4 shortly. Welcome back. We're facing Cool Snow. Powerful name. In Japan here, interesting. I wonder if people are getting the last little hurrahs with the resistance deck. Be that as it may, let's drop those 3. Hopefully draw 1 drop. Unfortunate. Hi, Mr. Cool Snow. No turn one play. Ooh, very nice. Let's get the Congo line going here. And begin the march here. First play is Soul of Old Japan. Could be anything at this point, really. Japan ramp. Okay. That's interesting. We'll see how that plays out here. I'm assuming he must have mass removal, whether that's naval support brigade, one that does 1 damage to all the ground units. Fair enough. All right. I think we just want to get our little airplane going here and seeing if we can get some value off of it. Next turn we can first Marines in there. Okay. Let's play something even bigger. So Sendai Regiment really messes this up, but if he doesn't have it, we can bolster it and just go ham. I lied. Wow. I respect that. Just get this going. If we can eat that, it'd be nice. Just get some value here. He's played both his Hellcats, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. Let's move up the research tree here. We got ourselves protected with the BF-110. It's gone through quite a bit of removal here, so hopefully this sticks. Oh my god, that's so nice. All right. Do we bounce this? Nah, let's wait until something scarier comes our way. We can attack here for 2, which I'm perfectly fine with. That's one way to take care of that. Oh, I lied. Forgot how this card works. We can bounce this. Actually, kind of like that. We'll bounce this and make him overdraw whatever he draws here. And let's pass the turn here and see what he overdraws. Decent one to get rid of. Yeah, let's start drawing some cards if we can here. I doubt he's got something like to the last man. Should really not call out these things because I keep getting hit with it. But that's okay. We're just gonna move on up here. If we bring this up to Manhattan level research, that represents 12 damage, so definitely, yeah, if he's gonna do that, then I'm just gonna go ahead and get my two little bombas here, and we just pass the turn here. He can deal us 9. Hopefully he doesn't kill us, and then we'll have Manhattan Project here. Yep, fair. Just drop one of these. Right, so we did that just in case he's got, you know, the dual striking blitz nonsense air unit. We are at 13, so didn't want to go too crazy here. We're just going to bounce that next turn, actually. Yep. Getting our damage while the damage is good. We'll drop that Jasko just to mitigate any potential for, you know, a big hit on us here. But he's drawing a billion cards and he's at 13, so I'm a little scared. Another Sherman would be nice. Not what we wanted to see. So I think we do it this way here. Yep. So do we kill him? Well, we do kill him. Awesome. Just on the perfect amount there. All right, so let me chalk up another W for us, and we'll see you for the 5th and final round, getting in there with a record of 3-1, so doing pretty well. See you soon. All right, welcome back to the 5th and final round. Ooh, we've got a fancy boy here. Nolan's 34, fancy boy. Oh man, I can do it on my side too? Oh, that is too legit to quit here. I have no idea what our opponent's playing, but I have a feeling a Sherman and a First Marines isn't going to be terrible. Nice. Oh, that's a battle begin indeed. Oh, that is classic. I like that thoroughly. We're gonna gum up the front line here. It's gonna cost him 2 to attack here. So I am 100% okay with that. Oh, he's got all the fancy cards. Wait, what's he playing? Just take our 1 damage here, pass the turn. Next turn, I think I just want to start drop a Sherman while the getting's good here. He's making big boy plays here. Would have been nice to draw a bolster, but What can you do when you live in a shoe? All right, so what's our play here? We just get in, drop one of these bad boys, pass the turn. Just getting them out of the deck so we're not naturally drawing them is gonna help here. It's a lot of guard units, I'm not gonna lie. Be that as that may. Ooh, I'm at 9. Alright, so let's continue to drop these. I do realize I just played pretty heavily into carpet bombing, but well, that's what happens when you play fast. So if he's got it, he's got it. At least he's destroying all our units with the fancy carpet bombing. I respect that. I think we just want to set him back as much as possible. Panther G will hopefully you can get in there. Right. We would love to see a bolster the ranks. That's spicy. That is very spicy. No sense in attacking this because he just heals the next turn. Oh boy. Wish I saved my bounce. Oh my lord. Oh, and he just eats that for free. Alright. Give me something good here. Still not enough, but maybe, just maybe. We can bolster this, maybe start eating things and getting some value here. This is a tough one. This is pretty scary, the fact that he can just... I'm surprised he did it that way. He could have, I guess these would have died. I guess this is the slower, more efficient play on his end. Oh, that hurts. And then we're gonna, oh, ouch. Yeah, this is looking like he's got the tempo on his side now, which means we probably don't have a way of coming back here. Oh my lord. Yep. How do I get out of this mess? Let's pass the turn here. See what happens. You can just, I keep forgetting that this does that at the end of their turn, so you can just eat that. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my god, please don't move that to the front line. Oh. Alright. Well, I think we have just received a thorough thrashing. 6-14. Nah, there's nothing we can do in this spot. How do we get rid of this? 16 cards in deck. Do I have anything that can push this? Just willy-nilly, no. Yep, this is a thorough thrashing. GG. Well, what a way to end. Pretty interesting deck. That being said, yeah, we still made out decently. 3-2 is nothing to shake a stick at. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.